guys, what's up? It's your girl here, Summer Rose, and I've finally taken the time to sit down, answer these questions, and let you guys in on my personal life. I was a little nervous to do this, not only because I was like, hold up, I don't know if I want people in my business like that, but also I didn't know if you guys would actually ask me questions. So I was like, oh, like ask me this, like taking a gamble, and you guys really did. So thank you to everyone who asked me a question. I mean, not that I'm a punk and I'm not gonna answer anything, but just in case there's just no way. We got this. All right, question number 1. I got the questions here on my laptop. Let's get this started. What are you most excited about in life right now? I would say just being free to do whatever the fuck I want, truly. Like, this is the first time in my life that I'm really like, not financially dependent on anyone, not emotionally dependent on anyone, not anything. Like, it's just me, myself, and I, living my life, doing what makes me happy, and it's fucking amazing. What gave you the confidence to start a YouTube channel? Like, time to heal, time to learn myself, time to love myself. A year ago, or even a couple months ago, pre-quarantine, I wouldn't have had the confidence to do this, and I wouldn't have had the support system to do this and really go through with it no matter what anyone says. And I think taking the time for myself to really learn what Summer likes, learn who I am, not even just like who the fuck I am and what I'm doing and what I want to do and what my life goals are, and just getting that in order, and taking the time to be uncomfortable with myself and like sad and go through the things that I need to go through to grow is the main thing that built my confidence and brought me a lot of happiness and a lot of clarity. So time. Okay. Someone said, I need to like bring this closer. Someone said, if a car is going 8 miles per hour and you throw a triangle out the window, what color is the lollipop? Would you consider trying a podcast in the future? I was really on the podcast hype when I first came to college about 4 years ago. Just because I was like, oh my God, like, this is so cool. Like I had a whole thing in my head, y'all. Like, I'm gonna put out a podcast, it's gonna be anonymous. And like, it's just gonna be conversations when people are under the influence and don't really know that they're being, it's like candid, like a candid podcast. I thought that was cool. And so I found out that it was illegal as hell to record people when they didn't know. So I was like, oh, scratch that, that's out, I guess. But I think now doing YouTube, I've gotten really used to being in front of a camera. So I just feel like with me and my personality, like you need to see my hand movements and like my facial expressions to really get the full feel and ambiance of who I am. So I think I'm gonna stick to being in front of a camera and see where YouTube takes me. But speaking of podcasts, go check out Can't Stop Her by Jessica Stopper. She's gonna be talking about some good shit, some real shit. So go check it out. It will be available on Spotify and Apple Music. I will post all the deets on the Hive, but go check it out. Jessica, I love you. You're gonna do amazing. When are you coming back home? Oh, I've been getting that question a lot, especially lately, just from everybody. Girl, when are you coming back home? I'm coming back home January. So I'm graduating December. I really want to be home for Christmas. However, my lease isn't up until April, so I'm kind of in the back and forth of, do I just pay out my lease and just dip out, or do I stay? Just kind of deciding what I want to do. But I will definitely be home in LA officially this coming year. The Bay, I've learned everything I need to learn. I've seen all the things I need to see. Now it's time to take all these lessons and apply them to somewhere else to see if I really learned something. So someone said, hope you're having an amazing week. Okay. Like they actually put like, okay. Okay, thank you. It was a good week. I started school this week. That's why I've been lagging on this video. Like, I'm taking 19 units. 19. And I work 5 days a week. sorry if the hive is lagging a little bit or lags from this point forward. I'm gonna try my best, but your girl can only do so much. What inspires you the most? Ooh, I like that question. All the women in my life, like seeing them do the things that they do and still have a smile on their face. Like, I literally have no excuse to be a failure. Like, not to be dramatic like that, but seriously, like, I watched them ever since I was younger do fucking the impossible with everything on their, like, the weight on their fucking necks, their backs against the wall, like, and every single thing they have made it happen. Even when we had nothing, my mom would make something. Like, I have no excuse. And I just look at the women in my life, the strong women around me, my homegirls, my friends, like my mentors. Like, I cannot fail anybody. I'm in no way trying to not make anybody proud. Tips for clear skin? I am honored that you trust me with your skin. Wow, thank you. I will say I'm no dermatologist. I really don't know. Like, my skincare routine, I just got one and it's not even anything like that. Now I use CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. So good. Like, that shit changed my life. And I thought I had good skin before, but I was like, damn, I didn't know you could glow like that. But go get that. And then I saw on TikTok that like all the dermatologists were like, oh, like this is it. And now when I go get it, it's sold out. Like, what else? I use CeraVe, the daily moisturizer that goes with it, or I'll alternate between that and Neutrogena. But I always make sure I have some SPF. That's really important, just to protect you from the sun. Even when it's not sunny, you need that. And I do have a bottle of toner. However, I don't know what you use toner for or like when to put it on. So it's just sitting there. I need to do a little bit more research and then I'll get back to you on that one. What keeps you sane during quarantine? So during quarantine, what kept me sane, because this half of quarantine, because let's be real, quarantine has felt like a full-blown fucking year. So this half I've been working and now school's back, so I've been pretty busy. But in the beginning, when I was at my parents' house, living with them the first half, I hated it. Like, I was just so like, when is this gonna end? Like, every day felt the same. I tried endless bullshit hobbies. None of them stuck. But the one thing that did stick was meditating. Like, that's like my shit now. I adventured. I don't need to get into those because there's, I don't want to say them. But nothing stuck. And I felt like I was just seeing all the people like, if you don't come out of quarantine without a new skill, like, you're a piece of shit. You're just like, whoa, like, some of us didn't have the mental capacity to really pick up something new, and that's okay. So screw whoever is like, you suck if you don't know anything new by now. I just try to test out new things. I think that's all we really can do right now. I mean, as much as like we are allowed to. Just try new shit, see what you like, see what you don't like. Maybe think about what you want to do when quarantine's not over. That's what helped me, because like I got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm ready to do when this is over. What's your favorite thing to do on your day off? Ooh, okay. So on my day off, actually my day off is tomorrow. I take full-blown advantage of doing absolutely nothing but making sure I am well fed and got something good on the TV and got some supplies to help me relax. What's your favorite cartoon as a kid? Ooh. Okay, I can't decide on one. Okay, so I'll give you guys my top 5. So number 1, Proud Family. So that's just self-explanatory. Number 2, Totally Spies. Totally Spies is such a slept-on gem from Cartoon Network. Like, it's so good, and I just felt like they were so badass, and I loved their outfits, and they would just kick all these men's asses and look good while they did it, and it was great. Number 3, Hey Arnold. Number 4, I'm trying to think. I feel like I need to like see can I say Boondocks? It's not like I was watching that as a kid. Like, it's not a kid cartoon, but I was for sure watching it as a kid. That's for sure in there. And then lastly, As Told by Ginger. Not many people know about it like that, but like it was one of those shows that either came on like super early in the morning or super late at night, and you had to like catch it. But one of my favorites. They had Macy Gray singing the theme song. Like, favorite memory this year? My birthday. Easy. And I think if you want to know why, go check out my last video. Ooh, okay, now we're getting into the juice. Now we're getting juicy. Was there anyone from your sorority that you hated? Hate's a strong word, but I'm not gonna waste a shot on this question. I won't say who it is, but I will describe them, like their characteristics. And if you know, you know. The way she would talk to people was wild. It was like, yo, one of these days you're gonna say the wrong thing to the wrong person. And there are some days where she moved different, and I couldn't get with it. And it's something I still can't get with. What's the biggest lie you've kept from your parents? Girl! And that's when we'll take the first shot of the night. Cheers! First of all, if it's a big lie, why would I out myself? And a big lie to my parents? Do you want me to live? Girl, no. No, nope. It's some shit you just gotta take to the grave. Okay, if you could erase one past experience, what would it be? That's a good one. Should I give you the real answer or the petty answer? Petty answer, half of the people I've dated. Non-petty answer, nothing, because everything makes you who you are. What's your favorite song? I like that one. So my favorite song of all time is Bonita Applebum by A Tribe Called Quest. And I love that song just because that's like my version of a love song. It's not super soppy and sad and like a ballad to somebody, but it's like an OG 90s jam with like a cool little beat, and like the whole song, like it's Q-Tip and he's just spitting game at this girl and like just telling her everything she wants to hear, but in like such a cool way. My favorite song right now, obviously, is WAP, Go Stream WAP. Someone said, can I take you out? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? I am team breakfast all day, every day. Not a big dinner person. Don't really care for dinner like that. I just love breakfast. Like it's the best way to start the day with like a good ass meal. Like come on now. It's just so yummy. And I love going to sleep and thinking like, oh, what am I gonna make in the morning? Where did you grow up, like before PV? So the reason why I said before PV, I never grew up in PV. PV is Palos Verdes. I actually grew up in Inglewood, California. Lived there until I was about 13 years old. And then my family moved to Redondo Beach, where me and my sisters went to school. And then I went to high school at Redondo Union for a year. And like a year and 2 months. And then I homeschooled my sophomore year. And then I went and finished high school at Palos Verdes Peninsula. And yeah, it was real cool. Okay, someone asked me top 5 artists you're listening to right now. So I will give you that. This is not my of all time, because it's completely different what I'm about to say. But right now, I'm Megan Thee Stallion #1. She just is fucking killing it and makes me feel amazing. Every time I listen to her, I'm like, damn, I'm that bitch. And I hope every woman feels like that when they listen to her too, because I just feel amazing. Janae. Number 3, Tiana Taylor. Number 4, Burna Boy. Number 5, Drake. Just because he dropped Laugh Now, Cry Later, and that made me like go into like old Drake. So like, I think like I listen to like Fancy like once a day. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you fancy, huh? What are 3 goals you have for the future, 10 years down the line? Ooh, okay. Number 1, get my PhD. Number 2, genuinely see where this YouTube channel takes me. I know like I've been joking with a lot of people like, oh, I'm about to get these YouTube checks, like, oh, blah blah blah, but like I honestly am curious to see like what doors this opens up for me, and not even just like in the entertainment world, but just kind of like internally. Like I feel like so far it's already made me so much more confident and like comfortable in my skin, so I just can't wait to see like where this really goes. Like, and I want it to, like, I want this to go far, and it is, because I'm claiming that and I'm manifesting that. Number 3, trying to look at my vision board. Yes, I make vision boards, and yes, I believe in all that. And if you don't, you need to find something to believe in. I want to take my youth in my 20s and travel before we settle down. Just get out there, explore some new shit. Why not? Oh, what's your favorite color? Pink. What kind of question? What's your type? Interesting. This time of me being single and like really focused on myself, I'm trying to relearn what my type is and like what and who I need and want. But as far as characteristics go, confident, honest, respectful, funny, ambitious, spontaneous, and caring. That's my type. That's what is the most annoying thing someone can do to you. Don't waste my time. That's annoying. Wasting my fucking time.